Hey there neighbors, it's been a few weeks since I came out with a new video and a lot has happened. The City Council voted 5-2 to award the Downtown Project contract to Apollo Construction out of the Tri-Cities. This is the last hurdle before the start of construction. Right now everything is scheduled to kick off on April 1st, and I'm sure there'll be a lot we'll get to talk about as the project goes along. But before all that, I want to take a moment to talk about what I've been up to and clarify what my involvement in this project has been and will be. As you can see, I'm in Coeur d'Alene right now. I just got done meeting with the great people at Welch Comer Engineering. As many of you know, they are the primary design contractor on the downtown project. They've been working on this with the city for several years, but my relationship with them just started this year. You see, I haven't had any contact with the designers or even really the city engineers and planners this entire time. All the videos I've done so far have been based on information found in publicly available sources. I released my now infamous 10-minute long video about the downtown project at the beginning of the year. And a short time later, the folks at Welch Comer reached out to me personally and invited me to join their team. Not for the Pullman project, mind you, but to join them as a consultant on a bid in another city. I can't talk about the details because it's still in process, but you get the idea. They liked my video about Pullman and asked me to join their team as a consultant. Fast forward now to Monday, February 5th. I was driving over the mountains, head to Seattle to work with another client. And I get a phone call from Welch Comer asking if I'd be willing to hop in and join the Pullman project to create content like you've seen in the past. I, of course, said, yeah, I would jump at the chance to be able to do this in a more consistent, professional manner and support my hometown. That was on Monday, February 5th. On Tuesday, the City Council did their vote. And some people somehow misunderstood, thinking that I was in on this from the beginning. I promise, I was not. Welch Comer, the engineering firm, has been working on this project for years. They made it this far without any help from me. And by the way, while we're talking about them, they do really good work. Have you been to McEwen Park here by Lake Coeur d'Alene? It's absolutely gorgeous. Welch Comer does projects like this park and like downtown Pullman, places all over the Pacific Northwest. They've got a great track record both in engineering and design, and I have a lot of confidence in their eye for the details when it comes to our community. But back to my story. So on February 5th, Welch Comer called me and asked if I would join the Pullman project. I said yes over the phone, and we've had a few meetings since then. On February 13th, the City Council voted to ratify Welch Comer's plan, including my role in the community engagement and communications. So I've kept quiet during that phase. I didn't publish any new videos. I didn't release any statements. Because starting February 5th, I had a pending role with one of the city's subcontractors as a subcontractor, 2 layers deep. But as of today, I can confirm that my company, Recraft Creative, has been subcontracted by Welch Comer, a subcontractor of the city of Pullman, to do communication materials during the downtown project. So what does this mean going forward? Well, first of all, it will mean that I am now officially speaking for the project. I'm not the only one, and I'm not the guy in charge, but when I publish the videos, it is at the bequest of Welch Comer and the city of Pullman. No ambiguity about that. It's now my job to inform the public about this project rather than just my hobby. And to make sure that the lines between what is personal and professional is abundantly clear, I'm going to put a pause on this whole Adam Explains channel. When I make a video for the Downtown Project in an official capacity, it will appear on the Project Downtown Pullman's channels. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Nextdoor is a little interesting because they don't handle institutional profiles the same way. But if it's an official video, you'll always know because it will say Project Downtown Pullman down in the corner. If and when I resurrect the Adam Explains channel, you'll know it because I'll say so in the video. Also, if there's ever any confusion or ambiguity about who's speaking for who, just ask. It's easy to clarify, and I'm happy to answer any questions. One last thing before I get going. There's been a lot of passion around this project, and there's probably still a lot more left to come. This is a big deal for Pullman, and I don't want to minimize the impact it has on people's lives. I promise that I'm going to do my job as best I can to communicate with honesty, integrity, and with Pullman's best in mind. I believe that is the case with Welch Comer and all the engineers working on this project. I also believe that about the city's staff and engineers and our public officials, including the ones who have opposed the project. Everyone here is just trying to do their best for our community. Let's relate with each other, thinking the best about people and treating each other as neighbors. There's some exciting changes coming to downtown Pullman, and together, I know we're going to come out better on the other side. Thanks for watching.